Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well. And how about you?
I'm all right. Thank you, Shiga. So all these days, what were you doing? I think our previous session was 3, 4 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. It has been 4 to 5 days.
Yeah, that's the thing. So what were you doing all these days?
Yes, I'm doing fantastic because
Mm.
it is raining here.
Oh
So
wow.
enjoying the weather.
Okay, that's good. So I hope it doesn't flood there.
Yeah.
Continuous raining. Mm. Right. So Shiga, did you have your lunch?
Not yet.
What for
After
lunch?
after 2 p.m. I have to.
What for lunch?
Yeah, what for lunch? So today we will have idli sambar, and
Nice.
along with bread and dal means pulse.
Okay, nice, great, lovely. So, Shiga, today's topic for the day, today's
Yeah, the
topic
topic is
is
unexpected.
unexpected situation. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
situation is imagine you are a bank manager, okay, and one fine afternoon, a bunch of robbers break into your bank and they're demanding you to give them the key to the locker. Yeah. So what would you do in that situation? Will you give the key or not? Will you try to save the bank or not? Tell me about it.
Okay. So first, if I would be in this situation, so I would try my best to sort out this situation and to save their lives. But yeah, if they are asking about keys and all, so first of all, that I just start to communicate with them for a while.
Mm.
I will start to interact with them, and I just want to. I would like to trap them in this conversation, and simultaneously, I just try to add any cast if I would be able. So I would try to put my hand on the button of siren. If I would be able to put my hand on the button of siren, so it would be just good for the others, and they will be alert for the situation that what will be happening in the inside of bank, and others will also aware
So
because
you will try to alert the other people.
yeah. First, I would like to
How?
by by the siren button, and I think it must be on bank and all. So
Yes.
I just
Okay.
first start to do this. Yeah, and the next
Good.
then I will then I will try to give key because I also have to save the life of others and myself.
Yeah, because they've got guns, right? So is it worth it? They got guns. Is it worth it? Like fighting with people who got guns?
Yeah, yes, they also have one. So that's why I means I just next moment I just give them key. Okay, you just take it for saving us life. So yes, but the if alerts others people are alert, so I think must 1 or 2 person they can try to who is outside of the bank, so they can try to talk and they can try to connect with police, and maybe in they will succeed. Then definitely something will happen with robbers and bank will save.
Right, that's the thing. So, if you're forced to give the key, will you think about a job security? Will you think about like, oh, will I lose this job? Will I lose my job? Or will I do? Will you think like that?
I will think, but before thinking this I have to handle this situation. That is my first priority, and yeah, if I'm a bank manager, so this is also my priority that I just save others who is employees over there. So I also have to save their life. It doesn't matter that if I just lost my job after doing this, so okay, I would be happy because I behalf of this I done something for others and also for my life.
Yeah, I have done something, so you will feel better because you
Yeah.
saved lives. So,
Yeah, because
okay, imagine like will you think about leaving the job because this happened in the bank? Will you think about like moving the bank or like searching for another job because you had to go through the situation?
No, I never thought that. But yeah, this is up to the situation. What will happen, then I will sort out it.
Sort it out. So I never thought about it.
Talk about it.
Thought about it. So if something like that happens, I will sort it out.
Sorted out. Okay,
Sort
sorted.
it out like that.
Yeah, sort it out.
Yes. So, Chika, what do you think? What all security measures will you implement after the robbers leave from your bank?
Oh, what would I do?
Yeah, security measures that you will implement to stop something like this from happening again.
Yeah, I just, first of all, I already mentioned that I just try to connect with the police also because
I just start to connect. No, what will you do? So I will. So it's not about police. I'm asking you what better security will you implement in your office to stop something from happening again?
oh, happening again. Yes, so I also just give some application for the government and required some better security, because if it happens once, so there will be chance that it will happen second and twice. So yeah, I beg some support by the government also, and because I can't do this alone without their
I
support.
won't be able to do this alone, or I can't do this alone.
Yeah, I can't do this alone. So I have to need their support, and then I will, yeah, increase some staff and security members, and by this, maybe it would be better for the bank.
Yes, yes, that's true. Right. So, have you ever heard about such an incident in your real life, Shika? Like robbery, maybe neighboring house robbery or any sort of a robbery. Have you ever heard about it?
Yeah, once I have heard. So that was at my neighbors, their home, and means that was incident. But I was kids, so I had
I
no
was
remember.
a kid. I was a kid.
Yeah, so I was a kid, so I don't remember right now that what was happened. But yeah, I just have heard something about robbery.
What was happened? Can you try and figure that out? What was happened? I don't remember what was happened. That's wrong.
Okay, what was happened?
That's wrong. Can you correct it?
Okay, what was happened? It is wrong.
Yeah.
I
Can you correct it? I don't
what
remember.
happened? What happened?
Yeah, what happened or what had happened?
Yeah, what
That's also
happened?
fine. Fine.
Okay,
Right. So, what do you think about crime rates in India, Shika?
crimes in India. Yes, so it is really, it increases day by day. Our government also try
Yes,
to solve. Yeah,
it is. It is increasing day by day.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Go on.
increasing day by day.
Our government.
Yeah, our government is trying to do best, but yeah, somewhere something missing, I think. So that's why it happening nowadays, it's happening.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
uh, I think there is some problem that the punishment should be strict. Then
Yes.
that
Exactly.
be sorted out. They can sort it out.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. It should be strict and also corruption. Corruption, a lot of corruption is also happening. That's why we have high crime rates because the people who are supposed to be in the ruling position itself, they are doing all these crimes. So how can
Right.
it be better?
Yeah. Raise the right.
That's the
This is
thing.
the point.
Right.
Corruption.
Yes. So, how are you securing your house? Or how do you take care of yourself when you go outside? Or how do you secure your house from a robbery, from thieves? Like how?
Oh. So okay, if it is up to me. So okay, we never step out from the home with whole family. There is someone, or maybe my neighbors, or maybe some member of family is already stay at the home. So
Again. Try
yeah,
again.
there is some neighbors, or or some family member who can who have to already just stay at the home.
We can say there's someone always staying at home. There's someone always home, like that. You can say.
Someone always at home.
Mm.
So that is his and her responsibility to take care of the home.
Okay, okay. So, how do you take care of yourself, Shika, when you go out to avoid a theft or anything like that?
Yeah, so I just I was just alert all the time and aware what is happening around me. And yes, I noticed each and everything very carefully. Is it harmful or is it beneficial that I will take a step towards this? So like this, I just aware, and also if I'm with my family and some other members, so I just tell them also that please be aware what is happening around you and save everything whatever we have and lock them in our bag and suitcase.
Okay, that's great. Fine. So, yeah, that's the thing. What do you think about lockdown and corruptions increasing? Like this lockdown, the pandemic, and corruption and crime rates increasing, like I already told you. Yeah,
Okay,
what do you think about that?
corruption and pandemic. Okay, yes,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it is increasing. In pandemic period also corruption is increasing. I think but what happening, the some person thinking it is increasing and some person it's not. But what I said, because there is no any reason, myself, that I just reply about this, about corruption and all. I'm not
No.
aware.
Yes, it's like crime rates I'm asking about. Like people are stealing more crimes are happening during the lockdown. And why do you think it is happening? So for me, I'm saying it because I think people are losing their jobs, they don't have any money, and people are suffering. So they resort to stealing and all that kind of deal.
Okay, yeah, right.
Mhm.
Might be happening.
Yes, that might be the case. Yeah. Right. Okay, Shiva. What else about robbery and theft? Hmm. Hmm. Do you know the difference between robbery, theft, and stealing?
Still, stealing, it is, I think, very very minor thing which
Yes.
happens in each and every corridor and homes. So this is a minor thing, stealing. Some people, they steal something from
Some
shops.
people.
Yeah, sorry, some people they steal something from soap and from
Yeah.
home. So this is very minor thing, stealing. And if I talk about the thief theft, so I think this is one thing that people, they do by conceal themselves. They conceal themselves and they just do this.
But the
So
planet,
yeah,
light planning goes in theft.
like planning, and most of the time is it happens in the night time. So this is
Ah,
correct.
no, no, no. No, theft is actually a planned stealing. Okay. When people it's also a petty crime, theft, a thief is someone who's a pickpocketer. Yeah. And someone who's like without the knowledge of you, without you knowing, trying to steal something, but planning it to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Planning and proceeding with it is called as a thief. Yeah. And then robber is someone who's got like really good planning, who's been really planning something ahead for a while, and then executing by breaking into a place, breaking in as entering into someone's house or someone's bank or something like that, a building. That's called as a robbery, a robbing, a robber.
I think in robbery means people who is doing this. So they doesn't matter that they don't matter you are harmed by them or not. But in
Yeah.
yeah, if you are theft, they thinking they don't want to harm you, but they want to steal something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So in robbery, they do not care
Yeah,
about harming you or not. Their intention is to do whatever they came there for. Yeah. So they might harm you, they might hurt you, to get what they want. Hmm?
Yes, yes, right, right.
Properly, that's not stealing. Right. So today's session, you're talking pretty alright, Shika. You're talking good. You have a good flow, but mistakes of jumbling, some tenses jumbling, words, especially words jumbling, and tenses. Okay, you need to work on that. Yeah. So I think you are breaking the sentences up as well, Shika. So don't be always thinking like, oh, I have to talk in good English, I have to be right. When you think like that, we tend to always, pull ourselves back. Okay, we lack the kind of a continuity to speech. When we are constantly aware about what we are talking.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah.
you have to be careful about that, and you have to let it easy a little bit and talk.
Okay.
Yes, yes, that's important. And yeah, work on the tenses a little bit. Go on. You have any doubts, Shika?
Mhm. Yes, I just want to know that okay, I'm doing somewhere some sentence formation and all. So how could I correct? Some other tips is there?
See, this correction, this sentence tense correction can be only made through you rewatching the video and all the points where all I corrected you. You write down all the points I corrected, yeah, and then try to not repeat those mistakes again. Work on it. Okay, if I corrected you with a preposition like to, work on the to. Okay, where all can I use to? Or if I corrected you with a sentence formation, work on that sentence formation by making many examples with that correction. Yeah. So
Okay.
only with the correction that I made, you can, try and not do it again.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that is one thing. And then when it comes to breaking, I want you to relax a little bit more. So you will not be so worried about you making mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes.